Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me in today's video. We are about to embark on an exploration of the life of Donald Trump. This biography is both straightforward and easy to follow, making it an ideal resource for honing your English listening skills. Let us dive right in. Donald Trump entered the world on June 14, 1946, in the vibrant borough of Queens, a distinctive part of New York City. His complete name is Donald John Trump. He was raised in a large family, where his father, Fred Trump, achieved notable success in the construction of homes throughout New York. His mother was Mary McLeod Trump. Donald hailed from Scotland, where he was the fourth child among a lively brood of 4 siblings, each contributing to the vibrant tapestry of their family life. Among his siblings were Maynard, Fred Jr., Elizabeth, and Robert. He was raised in a wealthy household, yet his parents were diligent in instilling in him the importance of hard work. In his younger years, he attended Kew Forest School. Subsequently, he enrolled in a military institution known as New York Military Academy, a decision influenced by his father's conviction that it would foster both discipline and resilience within him. Following that period, Donald dedicated 2 years to his studies at Fordham University, nestled in the vibrant heart of New York City. He subsequently transitioned to the Wharton School at the University of Pennsylvania, an institution renowned for its prestigious business programs. In the year 1968, he successfully completed his studies and earned a degree in economics. Following that, Donald Trump began his tenure at his father's enterprise, the Trump Organization. He assumed the responsibility of overseeing the business operations, while also spearheading the development of innovative projects. With a foundation of wealth established by his father's successful ventures in house construction, Donald strategically leveraged that financial backing to expand the business further. In the 1970s, he began to immerse himself in his inaugural significant endeavor was the Commodore Hotel in New York, a structure that would eventually transform into the Grand Hyatt Hotel. This project undeniably catapulted Donald Trump into the public eye, establishing his reputation as a prominent and successful businessman. During the 1980s, he embarked on a prolific journey of architectural creation, producing a series of iconic structures. Among these was Trump Tower, a towering skyscraper in New York City that would ultimately become one of the most recognizable edifices in the world. He acquired several casinos in Atlantic City, generating a substantial influx of cash. At this juncture, Donald Trump had transcended his reputation as a mere businessman. He had also become recognized for. He commanded attention on television and graced the pages of magazines, with the public perceiving him as a figure of immense wealth and influence. His iconic catchphrase, "You're fired," from The Apprentice, significantly elevated his notoriety. Donald Trump's life extends beyond the realm of business. He has been married 3 times and is the father of several children. Let us delve into the intricacies of his family. His initial spouse was Ivana Trump. In the year 1977, they exchanged vows and embarked on their journey together as a married couple. Ivana Zelničková, hailing from Czechoslovakia, now recognized as the Czech Republic, was not only a model, but also played a significant role in supporting Donald with his business endeavors. Their family consisted of 3 children, Donald Trump Jr., who entered the world in 1977, Ivanka Trump, born in 1981, and Eric Trump, who arrived in 1984. Following a union that spanned 15 years, Donald and Ivana reached the conclusion of their marriage in 1992, culminating in a divorce. Though they chose to part ways, they remained closely connected for the sake of their children. In the year 1993, Donald entered into matrimony with the actress Marla Maples, and together they welcomed a daughter, Tiffany Trump, who was born in the same year. Regrettably, that union was short-lived as well, culminating in a divorce in 1999. In the year 2005, he entered into matrimony with Melania Trump. Donald Trump is united in marriage with Melania, a former model hailing from Slovenia. She is his third wife, and together they welcomed a son, Baron, into the world in 2006. Baron stands as the youngest among Trump's 5 children. Among the Trump family, we find Donald Trump Jr., actively engaged in the family business alongside his father. Then there's Ivanka Trump, who served as an advisor during her father's presidency, now married to Jared Kushner and raising their own children. Eric Trump, too, is involved in the family enterprise and has a family of his own. Lastly, we have Tiffany Trump, who stands apart in this familial tapestry. Baron Trump, the youngest child of Donald, is currently pursuing his education and delving into the study of law alongside Mara Maples. Donald Trump has embraced the role of grandfather, as his children have welcomed their own little ones into the world. Now, he finds joy in spending time with his growing brood of grandchildren, relishing the moments shared with them. His existence has revolved entirely around the pursuit of business success. Upon completing his education and collaborating with his father, he embarked on the journey of constructing his own empire in the vibrant decade of the 1970s. His inaugural major undertaking was the illustrious Commodore Hotel, located in the vibrant heart of New York City. Initially, York City faced significant challenges, but Donald took it upon himself to intervene and implement necessary changes for improvement. Through relentless effort and dedication, he transformed a modest hotel into a renowned establishment, which was subsequently rebranded as the Grand Hyatt Hotel. Donald Trump's inaugural significant achievement in New York marked a pivotal moment, establishing his presence and recognition within the business realm. In the year 1983, he constructed the renowned Trump Tower in the heart of New York City, a structure that not only reached impressive heights, but also marked one of his most significant triumphs. Trump Tower stands out for its distinctive combination of office spaces and opulent luxury accommodations. The apartments within the building stood as a testament to Donald Trump's remarkable success. His name echoed through the streets of the city, gaining prominence with each passing day as his fame continued to swell. During the vibrant decade of the 1980s, Trump embarked on a venture into the world of casinos and hotels, setting his sights on Atlantic City, a locale renowned for its bustling gambling scene. He acquired a colossal establishment known as the Trump Taj Mahal, which, upon its grand opening in 1990, held the title of the largest casino in the world. Despite its considerable size, it initially failed to generate sufficient revenue, and Donald encountered numerous obstacles along the way. Donald Trump relentlessly pursued the ambition to elevate his business to new heights. He sought to transcend the confines of mere buildings and casinos. His ambition was to become a household name. In the 1990s, he began to make appearances on television, capturing the attention of audiences as he graced various shows and featured prominently in magazines. His larger-than-life personality captivated those around him, propelling him into the spotlight of popularity. He garnered a reputation for his immense wealth, formidable power, and remarkable success. In the year 2004, he launched a highly acclaimed reality television series known as The Apprentice, a platform where he would emphatically declare, "You're fired," to contestants who faltered in their tasks. That catchphrase elevated his notoriety to new heights. He was a familiar figure to many, drawing millions of viewers each week who eagerly anticipated his presence. The enterprise he helmed was known as the Trump Organization, encompassing a diverse array of ventures, including hotels, casinos, and golf courses. Throughout the years, he cultivated a reputation by affixing his name to a myriad of renowned establishments. His name graced buildings around the world, notably the Trump Towers, which emerged as iconic representations of his triumphs. Additionally, he established golf courses in numerous countries, which quickly gained immense popularity among golf enthusiasts. Donald Trump had transformed himself into a recognizable brand. Observers noted that despite Donald Trump's considerable achievements, the 1990s were not without their share of turbulence. He encountered a series of financial difficulties, with several of his casinos and hotels experiencing actual losses. He had to exert tremendous effort to rectify issues and ensure his company remained viable. At a certain juncture, he found himself ensnared in a web of financial obligations to the banks, burdened by a considerable amount of debt. Yet, Donald refused to concede defeat. Instead, he dedicated himself to the task at hand, ultimately transforming his circumstances and revitalizing his business to flourish once more. By the 2000s, he had garnered recognition not merely as a businessman, but as something far more significant. Having a keen interest in politics, he frequently expressed his ambition to run for president. However, it wasn't until much later that he finally decided to pursue that dream. In the year 2015, Donald Trump took a significant step by declaring his candidacy for the presidency of the United States. Many individuals were taken aback, given his lack of political experience. However, Trump exuded confidence in his convictions. He believed that his extensive business experience would equip him to effectively govern the nation. Throughout his campaign, he consistently proclaimed his intention to restore America's greatness and elaborated on his plans for creating. In 2016, Donald Trump ignited a political firestorm by clinching the presidential election, a victory that caught many off guard as he faced off against Hillary Clinton, the former Secretary of State. Many believed that Hillary was destined for victory. Yet, in a surprising turn of events, Trump secured the Electoral College and ascended to the position of the 45th President of the United States. He served in the office from January 20, 2017 until January 20, 2021. During his tenure, he undertook several significant actions that shaped the course of events. President Donald Trump focused his efforts on invigorating the economy through tax reductions for businesses, asserting that this strategy would lead to job creation. Numerous individuals rallied behind his concepts, leading to a notable enhancement in the economy during his initial years in office. Among his most significant pledges was the construction of a wall along the U.S.-Mexico border, aimed at addressing the issue of illegal immigration. This promise evolved into a central theme throughout his presidency. Trump sought to forge agreements with nations such as North Korea, China, and Russia, engaging directly with their leaders in a series of high-profile meetings. Kim Jong-un, the leader of North Korea, is making efforts to halt the production of nuclear weapons. Donald Trump endeavored to overhaul the healthcare system, with the goal of enhancing affordability and accessibility for all individuals. However, it proved to be a formidable challenge, and not every one of his proposals was accepted. In the year 2019, he faced impeachment by the House of Representatives, a significant political event that essentially signified that he was formally accused of misconduct during his tenure in office. Nevertheless, the Senate opted against his removal, allowing him to continue serving as president until the conclusion of his term. In the year 2020, Donald Trump sought re-election, entering a fierce contest against Joe Biden, the former vice president of the United States. Despite Trump's considerable efforts, it was ultimately Biden who emerged victorious in the election. Subsequently, Trump and his supporters asserted that the election had been manipulated, even in the absence of any substantiating evidence to support such claims. The mounting frustration culminated on January 6, 2021, when tensions erupted into a riot at the Capitol. There were instances where individuals attempted to disrupt the proceedings of Congress during the critical moment of vote counting that affirmed Biden's victory. The atmosphere was fraught with difficulty and tension, a truly challenging time. On January 20, 2021, Donald Trump departed from the White House, notably absent from Joe Biden's inauguration, the formal ceremony marking the transition of presidential power. Following his presidency, Trump resumed his business pursuits, maintaining ownership of a variety of properties, including numerous buildings, golf courses, and hotels. Despite his departure from office, he continues to enjoy a substantial following of devoted supporters. Trump has suggested the possibility of a presidential run in 2024, stirring a mix of anticipation among some who are keen to see his return, while others yearn for a fresh face in the political arena. Donald Trump remains a figure of considerable notoriety. His enterprises continue to thrive, garnering a substantial following across the globe. His life has unfolded like a roller coaster, a tumultuous journey from obscurity to becoming one of the most recognized figures in the world. Regardless of the opinions others hold about him, he consistently finds himself in the spotlight, making headlines time and again. He has traversed the realms of business, captivated audiences as a reality television star, and ascended to the highest office in the land as president. He is an individual who consistently pursued his dreams with unwavering determination, undeterred by the obstacles that lay in his path. His narrative serves as a testament to the notion that diligent effort ultimately yields rewards. Possessing confidence allows one to continue achieving remarkable feats, even in the aftermath of an electoral defeat. He remains a significant force in shaping the world.